John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Let's put this first drive into the short stuff and we'll be on our way. Oh, you hit that one well. All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun out there. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Starting this one out pretty good. And for bogey. And nice putt. Let's move on. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. All right, you got this. Second hole, par 3. Let's do it. That bunker is protecting the green. Don't want to get in there. That's a good one. Nice pin high. This one's just a 3-footer. And hopefully this streak doesn't continue. That's for your second bogey in a row here. And right now you are 2 over par. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Beauty of a swing there. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand for the bogey. Ouch, right by the hole. And here comes a 4-footer. And you are sitting at 4 over on the round. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4. Nicely done. Okay, let's grab a bogey here and be on our way. And sitting at 5 over par for the day. All right, take a look at this. We got a par 4 here on the 5th hole. Let's get out of this greenside rough cleanly. This is potentially to save par. Oh. Just a little tap needed here. And you are 6 over par at the moment. You've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Great swing. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. About 17 feet to the cup. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Here we go, 4 par. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And currently sitting at 6 over. Okay, here's the par 4 7th. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Okay, and from the sand. All right, not a whole lot of work left to do here. Nice shot. Here's a 20-foot putt. Well, this one's on a line.
Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely done.
And you're currently 6 over par. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4. Just a pure swing.
Come on, is this gonna go? Come on.
Okay, and this one to save the hole. All right, let's get to the next. All right, that's 6 over for the day. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Well, you made good contact with that one. Nice approach. All right, this one's around 15 feet. This one's breaking left to right. And that putt will drop. And that's for bogey. And now let's see what happens here on the 10th. And having that. This right here is beautiful. And this next putt for par. Okay, 7 over par after that one. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. This putt is about 11 feet. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. And this is a short par 4 we're teeing off on now. Might be able to make a move. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. Okay, second shot here on the 12th.
Oh, look at this. This could go.
All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. All right, let's see what the scorecard is saying. And sitting at 9 over for the day. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Oh, wonderfully struck.
Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway.
All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
Will you have a look at this?
Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. All right, 9 over par for the day. All right, the par 4 14th is next. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Oof, right by with the chip. This one's a 7-footer. Okay, sitting at 10 over for the day. And here is the par 3 15th. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Setting up here, nestled into this greenside rough. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. The 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Okay, there you go. All right, this one for par. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. I like what you've done with this hole. Just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. Okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go. This one's just a 5-footer. A little bit too firm on that one. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. All right, short par 5 on deck. Oh man, you launched that. 4? Just joking. It's out of bounds though. And this is your 3rd shot. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. This one is a short 3-foot putt. And with that putt, the round comes to an end. And that will be 16 over for you at the end of this one. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round. Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. Final round is about to begin. Don't let John down. John might get upset. Just joking. John will always love you. All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Coming through with the chip. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. And here we go, par 3, second hole. Let's chuck a dart. Nicely done, you got some good contact there. That's a safe shot. Here we have a 17-foot putt. Oh, too bad. All right, let's drop this for double. Careful on this one. Wind's a bit windy. Well, that's too bad. And second shot here on the third. Oh, almost. All right, double bogey here. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this fourth hole. We have a par 4. Tee shot's looking nice here. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Come on, ball. Kick right.
Oh, man, that almost went.
6 feet to the cup. And we're sitting right at 6 over at the moment. All right, now a fifth hole, par 4. Let's do it.
Look at that fly.
All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Decent approach there. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. And the putt drops for par. Nicely done. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Okay, here's your birdie look. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. And the 7th will be a par 4. This shot's about 80 yards out. Approach shot worked out just fine. And this putt's around 16 feet out. Oh, come on, ball. And this will be a bogey on the scorecard. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. You made good contact. This will be your par putt here. Okay, let's move on.
All right, closing the front 9 down with this lovely par 3.
Nice swing. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Here's a 17-foot putt.
Almost.
And moving along. Okay, we're starting the back 9 of this course with a par 4. Good shot. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. And that will play. Thank you very much. You sink this, you could save par. All right, that leaves you at 8 over par. Let's see what we can do here on the 11th.
Oh my.
You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Okay, here's a 5-footer. And the 12th hole is a par 4.
Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one.
Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. Here we go, 10 feet away.
And that's gonna drop on in there. Nicely done.
Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Yep, that's gonna do. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. We'll have that. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Oh dear gracious, you just tattooed that one. And setting up now in the deep rough. And your approach is heading right at the pin.
Okay, save par right now with this putt. Let's go.
This one is going downhill and I think a little bit to the left. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And currently sitting at 10 over par. All right, here's the par 3 15th hole. And unfortunately, you couldn't hold the fairway. No big deal. We're in the first cut.
Oh man, good chip.
Here we go. Double bogey putt coming up.
And that'll go. Nicely done.
Okay, this one's a short par 4. Well done. And here's our second shot on the 16th. And from the green side bunker. Okay, we're out of that bunker. That's step one. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. There we go. Nice swing on that one. We're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. And this one's for bogey. And a heads up. We got a headwind to deal with. Well done. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Beautiful. Putter's coming out. That's all I care about. This one's a 10-footer. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Okay, that one will drop on in for bogey, and we're done here. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon.